go. I'm not late, you're late. Who do we got here? Who do we got? Y'all hear me okay? You get a thumbs up, thumbs down. Got Josh in here. Jeff. Lone Grommer, what's up? Look at all the blue stars in the house. Green letters. I guess that means you can hear me, right? We're good? It doesn't come through over here. Oh, slick. All right, cool. Awesome. Wait, is that Jesse Slick? Hey, swap a valve cover, do some garage hangs in here. It's hot. It's probably like 85 degrees in this garage right now. I'm cooking. I need to finish setting up the AC in here. Slick ruckus. Ow! Alright. Nope. I know which one it is. You don't have to tell me about it. I got you. The one that's not going to the crawl this year, that's who. Who else we got in here tonight? Let's see. I need to do an oil change on this. I'm going to try to get that done while we're doing the live. The break-in is now done on this. She is good to go. You are going now? What? You told me you weren't going. Playing with my emotions, man. Yeah, so I got basically my break-in done on this. How much we charge to do my ruckus like that? I wouldn't charge anything because I am not building scooters anymore, unfortunately. I need to get first place. I'm done being runner-up, man. You got some competition this year. There's some pretty sweet bikes that I know that are under the radar, so yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I wish I could. I'm taking a break for a little bit, so I'm still doing like little builds like my spree and probably do like another drag bike coming up next for the next build, but for the most part it's just gonna be little things for me. Carlo was good, man. Otherwise right now I'm spending more time trying to do more stuff with the family, so that's my goal. This is fun. It's a fun hobby. I want to keep going with the channel, but he finally got a build right. All of my builds are right. We know. Every build I do is still running. The only one that's been sold from the original owner is the black, well, I guess not, he won it, but the black and gold one, I think went to New Jersey. But the guy who won it in Connecticut, he wanted to get a car, and he already had a ruckus, so he wanted to basically trade the ruckus for a car. But The other Nardo bike, he's been with the same owner since 2020. The one in New York, he would have still had it, but he got hit by a car. It's fine. Let me take my Ruckus out today and ride. I'm looking at it and just staring. It feels good, man, especially when you have a place where you have winters and long winters where you don't get to ride it, and then you finally get to take it back out after just staring at it in the garage for a full season. So I remember that. How is a 150cc Lord Ruckus compared to a classic Vespa? So I've only been on one Vespa, and that thing was pretty quick. I don't know what it was, like a 400 or something. He had like all types of work done to it. The Vespas they boogie. When you're going quality, like part for part, the Vespa's probably better than the Ruckus at the end of the day. I mean, they're well built and they get down pretty fast. Looks wise though, I feel like a Ruckus like this, I would get a lot more attention than the Vespa. So it's kind of like a toss-up. It depends what you're looking for, I guess. But it's like that with all scooters. I mean, the Spree, you can get a clean Spree for $1,200 and they're all right. Hey, Rich Sock that. And Dakota's in the house. Look at this. We got all the green letters in here. Blue stars. The one thing that did happen to me was the $sign that I had. So what, Jeff, then what do you think? Having a Vespa, what do you think about that compared to a lowered basic GY6? Like, what's your opinion since you have both? $50cc's are fun. I was just mobbing on one today in the grass, and it was a blast. Yeah, it really is. They're two different bikes. That's what I'm saying. Like looks, I love these looks wise, but the Vespa rides out. Yeah, Ruck definitely will get more looks. I mean, it does more than any bike that I've seen. You go to bike shows and to work. Thanks for the help. Oh, awesome. Ruckus does turn more heads. Lee, Rockstyle UK, I don't know if he's going to be in here or not. It's late. I know Rich is over in the UK. But Rockstyle had either he had one or his dad had a Vespa. And he knows the thing, they're pretty quick, but it's a whole different type of bike. They're not cheap either. I mean, I don't know. Jeff probably gets everything for cheap over there. Apparently it's a liquidation state. But over here they're not cheap. But yeah, I was riding the other day, by the way, and my $sign vent tube block off, or the vent tube delete $sign when I 3D printed, she got flung off. So that's somewhere on 301 in Florida, so you might be able to find it. Morph. I need a Cadillac in my life, man. I need the Cadillac of scooters. I just need you to find me one because they're expensive. I don't know where Coates is. Coates should be in here, man. He should be the #1 guy in here. He's paid for everybody's monthly subscriptions. That man is a legend. Hey, how's my favorite Ruckus builder doing, bro? Hey, what's up, man? I'm good. Cannot complain. Work, home, life. Y'all want to see Cheeky's? I know Jeff's already seen it, but y'all haven't. I went super loud, which is not usually like my thing, with the Spree seat. So as you guys know, the Spree, I did the cartoon plastics on, and the whole bike is tan and setup's looking clean. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. The whole bike's tan and black. And I told Cheeky I need something to stand out. Like if I just did a black seat, it would look normal for the spree. So I said I need something loud, and she answered. Greg, I was going to text you and ask you why you weren't here yet, but I'm sure you were doing something good. And then Cheeky, Michael Neal, what's up? Cheeky absolutely killed it. Red diamond, double stitch. Thank you, Jeff. Did black piping, and then of course, the Burnout Bobby stitching. So this on the tan looks insane, like it pops. So the caliper has red on it, because I know some of y'all are gonna ask, why do red? There's no other red on the bike. The caliper has red on it, the brake line has a little bit of red, and then I was talking to Jeff, and I'm gonna do red blinkers on the, or red, who's Burnout? Bro, I really thought like this was spelled wrong. I was like, there ain't no way. I gave her the PDF. She's already done this like twice for me. Yeah, Cheeky absolutely killed it. I mean, when does Cheeky not kill it? This is not a paid promotion. It is. It's a nice touch. She did it for this seat too, and absolutely, again, like always, she knocks it out the park. I hit her up with something. I'm like, listen, Susie, I need this. I need this color, this stitch, and this and that. And she's like, I know your style. I know what you like. I got you. And a week later, she's sending me the PayPal invoice. I'm paying that off, and then seat's here in like 2 days. So you cannot, I don't know. I know there's other people out there who have reached out to me about doing like the seats for these bikes and these builds, but honestly, Cheeky, I gotta stay loyal to Susie and Cheeky Seats, because they've done probably 15 or 16 of the Ruckus builds that I've done. Susie's been a part of the seat cover form. Before Susie, I went to some guy that was in like Minnesota. He used to be the guy to go to way back in the day for seat covers. If any of you guys are like OGs, if you can remember his name, that should be the question today. I don't really have a giveaway, but I got something that if somebody wants, I'll give it away. I can't remember his name. I think it was like something Wade, Michael Wade. He was like Chicago area or like Minnesota. He used to do the Ruckus seat covers back in like 28 to like 2014 area, and then he started getting into doing like hot rods, and he kind of moved away from the Ruckus stuff. But he was doing a lot of my builds, seat covers, before I got introduced to Cheeky. And like I said, she's probably done like the last like 16 bikes that I've built. So agree, Susie's the best. She did an Oxblood diamond stitch for my Met Ruck, and that thing is fire. She kills it, man. She kills it. I was able to get a hold of a brand new Navi seat for her so that she could start doing templates for the Navis. So, you know, she takes care of me, I take care of her, I give her the promotions, and I always use her for the build, so it's a good win-win. I need her to do my seat. I've been slacking. Dakota, man, hit Susie up and be like, listen, this is what I need, these are the colors I need. Sometimes if she's not sure of the colors, she will mail you a swatch. I hope. I know she's done it for myself, but I'm pretty sure she would do it with you or send you pictures or email. But she sent me a swatch so that I can color match the best, and I mailed it back to her. And I think it was for actually the first, no, it was for the black and gold Ruckus. It was for the black and gold Ruckus. I wanted the stitching, the gold stitching, to match closest to the bolts, and without it being like a yellow stitching. So I had to go through a bunch of different, I don't know what you call that, like string to go over it. what is everyone? I know Slick is looking at his ruckus right now, and then I think Josh was celebration you dropping that bike. Josh is putting a valve cover on. What's everybody else doing tonight? What are you doing to the bike tonight? Well, I'm saying RIP to my $sign vent tube cover. But I'm going to try to get underneath this. Did the white seat bike currently black? Black white seat same. But yeah, I'm going to be doing an oil change on the bike. I probably got like, I don't know, 300 miles on it right now. So I'm gonna get rid of the oil I have in there currently. And then I got some Motul here. Gonna put some of that in there. And then probably take her out tomorrow. Do like a little moto vlog. I was on Smart Carb's site yesterday looking for a 28 mil, but they were out of stock. I think it was like $600 for the Smart Carb. I'm like super eager to try that. Is that what size you got? Is the 28 mil? The minute I hear about the Clearwater ride, I will be posting all over Facebook, so don't you worry. Jamie Geraldo is working on some type of layout. I hope it's soon because it's getting too hot out. So, how does that run? Have you ran it yet, Jeff? Or I'm super curious about it. I was gonna put myself on the wait list for the 28 mil, and I guess maybe, I don't know if it would fit on this with the way that the seat is positioned and everything, but possibly put it on the Spree instead. What is it like on the bikes compared to like a traditional like D-slide carb? I went right to their Instagram, Mike. They had a link for their website, and you click on scooters. And they had like the 28 mil for, it was like 5 and change, and you could select the different bowls and whatnot. Perks of Smart Carb is supposed to be for tuning. It's supposed to be easier tuning, from what I saw. Jeff's probably the only person that I know that has one that has ran it, so I'm not too certain on overall performance or if you're just paying for the easier tunability of it. That's why I wanted to try. Oh, Levi, oh! So throttle response is smoother, takes 10 minutes to tune, so there you go. And I guess it's just kind of like a set it and forget it setup. Like once it looks like you have the dial that you adjust it with, and once you get it locked in on the air fuel, you just kind of let it go and ride out with it. Alright. Let's get going. Automatic atmosphere adjustment through its smart fuel bowl. There you go. Matt, what's up? If I can get a hold of one of those carbs, I'll do a video on it and try to see. I'll put the Draggy on and see like what the difference with the Oko and that one is, and it'd be kind of cool to see. The doctor is here. Then y'all play Call of Duty. Your boy's name on there is Dr. Cheeks. Just saying. Dr. Cheeks. Oh, Dakota, you're getting it done pretty soon, man. Right around the corner, before it gets too hot. That's where you go. Okay, so Shooter McGavin, classic. Working directly with smart car. Put me on a list for a smart car. 28 mil, thank you. Wish it was hot there. What's the temperature there now, Jeff? $50. Talk about work. What do y'all want to hear? Today I rode a stock ruckus, doing about 40 miles an hour across the grass. That was fun. I did not run out of gas this week. Not in any vehicle, so I call that a win. I think someone said that they had a stage 6 fuel unit that they're going to send me, so if they still got that, you're in here. I'll still take it. I'll make a bracket for it somewhere. You would fire me if that's all I did. That's not all I did, no. Had to make sure that the parts were getting machined at the machine shop and that we're getting ready for our next sale coming up. That custom swing arm, I could give it away. I tried seeing if my fabricator wanted it, but I guess he's going a different route. You don't know. I need like a cameraman here, like 6 different cameras, so I can get all the angles. Yeah, Jeff, he has like Dakota has like a custom swing arm. Like you would see your typical standard GY6 has that steel swing arm. It has a built-in disc brake bracket and like a caliper on it, so that the rotor is on this side of the wheel for the wheel. And he has the wheel as well, so it's like the whole assembly to have disc brakes on your GY6 skinny, but the rotor and everything is on this side, kind of like with a Brown. My son is sleeping, at least I hope he is, because I have wake-up duty tomorrow morning at like 5 o'clock. You feeling that exhaust? Someone actually, I don't know if you're in here, but somebody actually called the shop up and they wanted the same exact one, so they bought the muffler and the header from us and then made it all work. So I don't know if I haven't seen it on Instagram yet. I've been waiting to see if he posted it. Oh, you guys on a customer for like customer. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. I'm about to get monetized for saying that. Get out of here. Why, Jeff, you want another one? Sell it. Sell it all. Now I need commercial break so that we can, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What do we got? Scott's over at DRG. To the other guy who is asking about the Man in the Box thing. Have you reached out to Man in the Box to see if there's something missing there? I'm just MacGyvering stuff on the spot right now. You got the lowered, your bike's too low. Custom funnel? No, I don't need a funnel. Because I got the, I'm using the Motul scooter oil, so like, this thing's sweet. This is probably my favorite stuff here. Just pull up. And then this twist off. And there's your funnel. And it's got a window on the side so you can see how much oil you're using. What? Built-in funnel? You know how easy this makes things? No mess? And a window? Get out of here. Sliced bread. I don't know. I love that stuff just for that. I know. I mean, Motul is a good oil. Don't get me wrong. Like, for the longest time, I don't have any here. Oh wait, I do. Better hide it because you might be getting reckless. So this is what I usually use. The biggest stretch kit is 14, and it's a steel mount there from Mr. Ying. This is what I always use, the Maxima scooter oil. It was alright. It's not like anything special. But then I saw Motul had this. Said the first thing Jeff just said. But then the Motul came, when I started seeing this and we started carrying this, I was like, let me take a look at it. And I'm like, I know Motul's a good brand. A lot of big bikes use them and stuff. And then they had the 4T scooter with the funnel, like the pull-out funnel. Get out of here. How can I say no? 'Cause this stuff, you gotta get a funnel, poke a hole. There's no window on it. You're guessing unless you're using a syringe. Like that's what I've used for the longest time was a syringe. So here, I remember how we were talking about my stretch kit. Well, I ordered an No, Dakota, is it the same thing? I know I told you, like, be careful because it might be like the AliExpress mount that he's selling, but I didn't. Dang. I'm sorry. I was looking, like I said, I was looking through the website and I was like, yeah, that kind of looks like the Alibaba special. I didn't mean it like nothing to you at all. Like, people shop where they're gonna shop. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna force anything. It's like, be careful, because that's literally your motor mount is what keeping your frame to your motor, and if that snaps from hitting a pothole, you're flying. Yeah, Jeff, no me gusta. Now I know, like, don't get me wrong, I know the billet mounts can be expensive and stuff, but like, to me, I'll save up. If it's the money thing, I'll save up for a couple extra weeks, whatever it is that it takes for you to get the extra savings to buy the mount over like a steel one that has only like 3 weld points. If you watched Ruckstyle UK's video, he had a steel fatty mount on a GY, and he was literally using one finger and bending the shock arm in like this on a company that sells a ton of these steel mounts in the US. I'm not going to say the names because I'm not going to do that. But he was literally one finger in his video pushing the shock arm like this on a steel mount. Like that, I know people try to save money, but it's like you're doing 50, 60 miles an hour plus. You hit a pothole. That's normal. That's what I was afraid of, Dakota. I'm sorry, man. It looked like it. I know he told you that it wasn't an AliExpress mount, but just from the photos, I was like, I think he gets his mounts from Ali. And I get you, like, trying to support small business, like, I'm all for it. This wouldn't be an industry if there wasn't competition. If there was no competition in this industry, then literally somebody could handcuff the market. So, just say, because I work for Ruckshop, say the Ruckshop was the only scooter company in the ruckus scene period, right? You could charge $900 for a GY6 fatty mount because nobody's doing it. Nobody else is doing it. So you can handcuff the market. With competition, it drives the prices down lower, and it's good for the customers and it's good for business. So it's like, I don't have a problem with competition and supporting a little guy. Just they got to be careful what they're doing. Scott, I didn't say any company. I was talking to Dakota on the side through like Facebook Messenger about the mount. If Dakota wants to put up here who he got the mount from, he can, but I'm not gonna personally get into it. I know Jeff knows, but I like that, Jeff. Change of pace. Who's going on what ride? I know a bunch of you are probably going to the crawl. That's always a big one. I'm excited about going to the... This is clean. I mean, it should be clean, but... So, Ryan, you going to Tennessee? I am not going... Well, if I go to Tennessee, it's last minute. I'm going to, like, fly in the day before and just kind of hang out with everybody there. That's if I go. I'm not going to bring my bike. Unless maybe, like, Rafa or somebody wants to bring it. I just don't have the time, and then come Monday, I got to be back at the shop. Open up the shop and everything, excuse me. But I really want to go to Riders Block, right around the block in Cali. So I've been kind of setting up dates and flights to go out to California to go to that ride. My goal over the next couple of years is to try and get out to a lot of your rides, like Texas guys, they have big rides. Chicago has a good ride. Clearwater, definitely going. Ferry to Ferry, I know that's supposed to be a really good one. But again, I think I'm gonna try to do Rider's Block. If I go to Kent, hit up Kent in California, I will hit up Kent. Send me this information so I know who to go for. I was talking to Chaz. I was talking to Chaz. It's a thimble for when I'm sewing. It's too hot for Jeff here. By the way, where's Rat? Rat's supposed to be in here. Or Swamp Rat. And then Kuwaitis is still missing. Like, where's Kuwaitis? Is your motor on that bike painted? Yes, it is. He's not good. Oh, Kuwaitis is here. Wait, Swamp's not doing good? Hopefully he's alright, man. Look at that. Look at all the fans for Kuwaitis here. Everybody's been looking for him. He's just been silent in here all night. Like a ninja. Kuwaitis with the tip. $10, my guy. Thank you. I mean, I don't mind working for free today. What? These oil changes ain't cheap. Plus, I'm giving out like pro tips here. Look at this thing. Hope you. If I would not be doing so well if I was flat rating it. I mean, not on live feeds and answering all these questions. Kuwaitis did just, by the way, man. Kuwaitis is the man. Y'all need to give him a follow. Imagine I just like spill the oil all over the bike. That's right. He won the Trail Tech. Y'all notice that it's been quiet here? Mrs. Burnout has not been in here, and I'm not getting harassed this week. Listen, man, I thought we were cool. Yeah, I wrinkle paint. I use the VHT wrinkle paint. I've probably been doing that now for like 5-6 years on it. I love it. He's whispering. Is it? Y'all don't want to see me get beat up on a live feed. I'm gonna have you start screen recording. She's gonna come out here. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. She's gonna come out here. There you go. Mira. What is it you are saying about me? Yeah. It's got a built-in funnel. I'm not denying that at all, but I'm also not admitting it to her. Oh! Scott is now on the list. Some good spots to ride around me. There really aren't good ones. Not where I'm at. I'm in cow country, so there's not a lot out here, man. I would say Ybor City in Tampa is really nice. And then another one is, what's it called? I can't remember. I'll have to message you a couple of spots that I know. Like Dade City's pretty nice. There's a couple guys that ride out there. Did you do that with the Tampa Grom squad? Those guys are absolutely bonkers, bro. Like, they're out of their mind. Yeah, Tampa Grom squad is ridiculous. Widow Ruckus, what's good, bro? I'll be hitting you up on like Wednesday next week, let you know about that seal. Ebor's cool, man, especially for the pictures. Like if you're trying to take some good pictures of your bike, Ebor is like perfect for that. Man, I'm trying to think. There's a place called Fred Howard Park. You can ride out there. That's a pretty fun ride. Like, and it's, again, awesome pictures. I rode out there with Matt and Tiffany Carpenter. We all rode out to Fred Howard Park one time. That was really fun. Yeah, Dade City's fun. I was just riding Dade City in that last video I just uploaded. We were going all back roads through the hills and stuff, so it's fun, it's quiet. You really got a really good spot in Clearwater, St. Pete. That's always one of my favorite places to ride. Jeff, I didn't even say I didn't even see that you said that. Get another bottle? Bro, I'm one step ahead of you. I got another bottle. Bottle giveaway. You get oil. You get oil. You get oil. You get oil. Playing Warzone. I might be playing Warzone. Probably not tonight, but tomorrow I'll be on there. Puerto Rico Scooter. Oh, is that the Vento group or whatever it is? Shit. Hey, that's no excuse. You can ride all you want, man. It's allowed. Bobby, I'm out in Cali. Take time to build my bike. I will not be building any more bikes, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Now, are you in Puerto Rico Scooter? Are you in Connecticut or Boston? Like, I saw the zip code. Shit. Springfield, okay, I saw that. I saw the 860 in there. I was like, I'm from Connecticut originally, so I was like, oh, wait a minute. The rear frame on a Metrook would look pretty sweet. That's actually where I got the idea. Some of y'all who've been in the game in a while know, you might have heard of a company called 55 Fathead or Fathead Rucks. Probably about 6 or 7 years ago, they did a Metrook that had a wood grain front and then had our TRS like 2-piece wheels, and the seat was very similar to this, and it was ahead of its time. Lone Grommer, message me on Instagram. I can get you the purple ones. I had them for my Scootski, so I can get all the colors, but for something like that, just message my Instagram and I can get you the purple. Shep, you got a picture of that Metrook? So that's the one that kind of inspired me for that. 400 foot-pounds. I knew I was doing something wrong. And then it also has to seal with like a UV light. Yeah, this is old Betty's ready. I don't know what just happened. E56. I want to do a startup, but I know I'm going to get absolutely... I can't do it. He's sleeping. If I wake up the kid, she's going to be pissed. I'll ride it tomorrow. I got you. Thanks for... Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I had the purple Vans on the Scootski, so I can get all the colors. I like the black. I have the black ones on the Spree, which is right over there. The Spree should be done this weekend. I'm super pumped. Spree should be done this weekend. I got the motor running better. The ruck just did the oil change y'all saw. I remember seeing it, I fell in love with it, yeah. Hope we get some work done on the ruckus this weekend. Rich, you're almost done, man. I'm excited for that. Send me a screenshot. What did Kuwaitis just do? Kuwaitis threw in for another sub. Man, you're killing it, bro. I don't know. Much appreciated, man. Thank you. All y'all are about to be supers in the chat. I got nothing to give away today. I had some of y'all saying you're sending t-shirts and stuff. I got these Chiquano Adeline levers. Yeah, Greg, if you want to send me some Triangle Mini Moto stuff, I will gladly give it away. T-shirts, stickers, whatever. I gotta hit up Ruckus Republic, hit up Chris and see if he's got some shirts he can throw in. Looks like nobody's using the Ruckus behind me. This thing's gonna go to little. I'm not getting rid of this. This thing's going to little man, so once I'm done of using it and doing whatever I gotta do with it, this will go to him, and then I will probably be out of the shirts are too small. Poor Chris. After that, I'll probably be done with the whole like scooter community. Not community, but like just building bikes in general. Once he's big enough, then I'll just I'll give him this bike, and then I'll have him probably build one from the ground up just so he can learn everything about it. If he's down for it. If he's up for it, then for sure we'll do something like that. I want to build another drag bike. The track that was close to me shut down, but there's another one in Clearwater, so every builder says it's their last. I've probably done it 5 times, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. I'm gonna just GY the world until I figure out what I'm gonna do next. So now that the spree is gonna be hopefully done this weekend. Tong, love that rear frame. Also building. That's what's up, Tong. Yo, send me pictures when it's done. Tag me in it. He's gonna come home with a Harley. Man, I haven't had a bike leak oil in my garage yet, and if so, that's gonna be the first one. Aaron, what's up, brother? Yeah, so I want to build, I think after the spree is done, I'm going to go on the hunt for another Vento again. And I'm just going to build just a big motor and spray it with nitrous. And I'm going to go to the Clearwater track and do the 8th mile over there. The spree's almost done, man. So it's running, starts up. That exhaust is loud. I have to just bleed the front brakes and then put some brake switches on. Ruckus frames? No. No ruckus frames, man. A monkey. That's one thing I haven't built yet was a monkey, but they've been pretty like expensive since they stopped making them. Um, so they if I can get one for a decent price, then I'll do a monkey. But man, you got people who are building absolutely insane monkeys. Like what's his name? I just drew a blank. He does the air ride kits and stuff like that. He's built like a couple monkeys that he's brought at the Tennessee. He brings to the rally. I'm drawing a blank right now. He's a thin guy. He's tall, kind of skinny. Get a Trail 70 clone and build it. Do that, man. Magnum. Steve. That's not Steve. Mike Size. Mike Size is his name. He builds some insane monkeys, and I know he's got something right now in the works for the small bore rally. So he's absolutely killing it with the monkeys. If I could find one, maybe I'll try it. For some reason, like when I have my Grom, I've had like 3 Groms, and I've never been a fan of them. Like even as much as I wanna like them and build them, I was never a fan. You still thinking of the Grom clone GO6 swap? Yeah. I got a secret monkey build for the rally. Greg, I didn't want to put that out there. I want to throw your laundry out. But Greg's coming out hard this year. All right. Quades, did you see the seat that Cheeky did for the spree? Jeff was asking, but I don't know if I showed you. He said, nah. That's alright, I wasn't going to show you anyway. I'm just kidding, man. Are you kidding me? The Yamaha C6, is that what you're saying? What was it? The C3? I want a C3. I want to build a C3. All day. The garage tiles were from Amazon. I think to do a 2-car garage wall side to side was like $300. But yeah, cheeky seats every time destroys it. Yeah, Jeff's got 2 of them, man. I don't know how many more feet pictures I have to send him before he starts giving me a price on it, but I'm kind of getting tired of it. I feel like he's taking advantage of me. Levi, it is a super clean seat. Cheeky, I could sit here and do a full hour-long thing on how good Cheeky's work is, but until I see her sending the PayPal money into my account for promotions, advertising, yada yada. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Jeff's got like 7 bikes, and then what's his name has like 30 bikes. He's not in the chat right now. Freeman. Sending out thoughts and prayers to Freeman. He's going through some stuff. It's not easy. I went through that too with my father, and it's no fun. That seat is dope, dude. I just ordered a bunch of stuff from the Yeah, just write that on the next time you order, man. Just write anything down. I got you. I got you. You're not bothering me. We get like tons of phone calls, emails. You're not bothering me. Don't worry about it. You want me to draw like a outfit on a tricycle? I'll do that as well. Scott Ryan's got 13. 13 scooters. I got a Power Wheels, a Spree, a Duke. Right now we got, this is terrible. This is so bad. Because we just ran out of lollipops. And I had to go to the 13's the odd number, need one more. Scott, challenge accepted. Dang, lone grommer. What? How do you know? So like, I was going to the doctor's, and just heard a gas cap and a starter cover. Thank you, sir. And I was like, man, I don't want to go there with some hot breath. So I grabbed one of these from the shop, and I never ate it. It was still in my pocket right now. Got a damn mint and then a lollipop. Yeah, it'll vary depending on like what we get for the week. I just got stuff from y'all. Goddamn mint. Got 2 mints. Sticker with the handlebars. It depends who's making the candy. So like, when they're doing the bags, you're gonna have like either Felix, Savannah, or Dakota putting the candy bags together. And depending on who's doing it, they might feel generous and throw like 1 or 2 in, or at least like 2 or more in. Whoever it is, sometimes they put a little extra in there, so you get a little more of a gift. But you should always get like a sticker, and I was like, Peter Grimes. I figured to put 2 for in because they're so fresh. Yeah, so depending on who it is, they may load up with the stickers and candy. We should at least get one of one. Yeah, so last Monday, man, I got some drove parts today. Got a koozie, stickers, and a keychain bottle opener. Yeah, this past Monday when I was doing the orders in the morning, I got there at like 7 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a koozie in with all the orders. So I ended up putting there's like 160 orders, and I ended up putting a koozie in all the orders. I'll probably do it this Monday too. So if you order anything this weekend, I'm gonna throw in a koozie on all the orders. I'm putting an order soon for some studs. Yeah, we got koozies. We got the koozies. I don't even think I have one at my house. I would grab one right now, but I don't have one. Scott, you're welcome, man. I don't know, I was feeling generous this past Monday, but I'll do it again. We have a lot of them. I mean, we got like 1,000 and something. So if you place an order this weekend, you'll hear it on the live, so you guys already know, but other people who just place a random order, they won't know. But I'll do it again this Monday. So I did it last Monday, I'll do it again this Monday. I'll throw a free koozie in on every order. Even if it's just a sticker, you get a koozie, so you can't lose. Jeff, I'm sorry, I've been holding out. You'll get a real koozie. It'll be a real one. You'll have, I'll say Mayor of Florida Riders. or mayor of Oregon riders. The carbon scoop is sick. It's super clean. Savannah has it on her Metropolitan. I like it. I like it. Oh, I'm way past my time, huh? How are you liking the 171cc? I like it a lot. It's good. Like I said, I've been breaking it in, so I just did the first oil change. I got about 300 miles on the motor. I've gone like open throttle a little bit, but I'm kind of just going in and out, like fluctuating with the throttle. Air fuel's been steady around like 12.5 to 12.7 range, which is fine. That's where I want it, because sometimes we get these big gusts of winds and it'll spike your air fuel up to like 13.1, 13.2, and as long as it's still safe, that's what matters for me. The fastest I've gotten it up to right now was 76.2, and then I had to back off because I was creeping up on a car. So my goal is to, now that the air fuel's dialed, I'm going to go ahead and start playing with the weights, and I'm going to try to get like 78-ish, somewhere around that range, without doing anything with the head work. Once I get to the max there, I'm going to do a port polish head. I have an extra one over here on the shelf. I'm going to port and polish that one. I have better springs and valves that I'm going to be putting in it, so I'm going to do that and then see if I can get into the low 80s with it. On this, this is the first time I've ever ran a 28, so I'm running a 28 on this one. I'm just seeing how I like it compared to the 30. I've always ran 30s on all the bikes, and I've loved it. It's been super, they run great. Like Ruckstyle UK, he was here in the last live video I did, and he rode the black and gold bike with the, that was a 150 with a trans kit and a 30 mil carb on it, and it rode out. He was super impressed. It did 72 with me on it, and then when I shipped it up to Connecticut, he was a little bit heavier rider, but he said he got up to 70, I think 70 was his max on it. He was shooting to hit up to my speed, but I told him he might have to change the weights. But he hit 70 on it. The bike was dialed, and then even the white bike that I did for the gentleman in Oregon, he was doing, his was 150 with the 30 mil on it, and that one, he was getting up to, I think, like 68, 70 on his. Yeah, it does. I don't know what they're at in Oregon, but his 150 with that carburetor seemed to be doing pretty well when he went to the, what did he do? Not ferry to ferry. He did that, I don't know, he did like 2 rides up there. Scooter swap shop ride, they had a ride, and then another one. The scooter swap shop ride is when he got cut off and laid the bike down. 30mm flats. CVK. I don't like CVK carbs. I don't. I've always liked the D slide or round slide. Round slides I really like better, but the D slides are just, they're easy. I can get them at the shop, so they're at my expense. My boy is a 38mm on 172, and he's hitting 150 miles per hour. I don't think that's a. I haven't seen a scooter go 150. Ruckheads, I don't like any carbs. I'm on keto. Ooh. Derek. No carbs, I'm keto. I am on Holly EFI, so I just program it in and bike's dialed. Dude, I've been wanting these for so long, but I had to buy a car because my old Paul, you'll get one, man. You'll get one. Just takes time. They'll pop up. Oh, Carlo with the tip, brother. Thank you very much. TGIF. Carlo coming in with a big tip. $1,800 Mix-a-Lot. Mike Neal, appreciate you answering my questions. You're welcome, man. If I can answer it, I will. Just saw your first 171. 171s are fun, man. Honestly, I've ridden a lot of 171s because everybody at the shop has them, and they ride out. For the reliability of a 171 is bar none. Like, as long as you tune the carb right, they ride out. I've seen like the 180s where people start running into issues here and there. And when I was on one of the coworkers 171s, we raced the 180 and smoked the 180. Like, but then again, it's how you tune. We put a lot of time into how we tune the bikes, like our personal bikes at the shop. Like, there's hours and hours and hours, and then again, you're putting the years of experience between us all. Like, so when you add all that together and we're dialing in the bikes, they ride hard. Yes, he is at DRG at the headquarters. 171 is gold. It really is. Like, you're not gonna be now. Don't get me wrong. I love a well-built 205. 205s right out. 232s are cool, whatever. Like, it's neat, but you can build a 205 that will run with a 232. Wish me luck. I've got a 187 Ruck that I parked for 13 years ago, and I'm hoping I can get it running again. Hopefully it will run without issues. That's what I'm having a problem with, tuning the carb. If you put a wideband in, man, you're gonna save yourself a ton of time. Like, get that little bung right there. It's probably hard to see right there. Put a little O2 bung in there and get yourself like an AM wideband or whatever, and you will know right away what the bike is doing and what you need. If you need more fuel, you need less fuel, you can adjust the C-clip. It's gonna make it a night and day difference. You can always get a motor running that's just been sent. You can get any motor running, right? I gotta post the clip of the ruckus that I was riding today. Like I said, I was doing like 40 miles an hour across the grass. That ruckus we got for $200. Tuning's dumb, just keep swapping carbs until you get The part that gets me is when people will buy a carb and they'll just slap that thing on and be like, I'll be like, what jets you put in it? And they're like, I didn't put any jets in it, like, it's just whatever it came with. Well, you got a 150 and your main jet is a 142 and your idle jet's like a 48. So yeah, you're running a little rich. Yeah, if you can get that wideband kit, go for it. No joke, I have customers do that. I believe it. Like I said, I had one guy probably about 7 years ago who bought a Oko carb, and when he changed the jets out, he doesn't have a scooter on here. He got in a lot of trouble actually on the I don't know if it was Total Ruckus or one of the Honda Ruckus page. He kept trying to sell a Yoshimura exhaust. He posted up a Yoshimura exhaust for sale. People would send him the money and then he wouldn't ship the exhaust. And he sold that exhaust to like 6 people and made $400 off of each person. And then he showed up at the shop probably about 2 weeks later to buy parts, and I had to tell him to leave because I know who he was, I know what he was doing. It was some shady stuff, and I didn't want to do business with him with people's money that he stole. And I actually had to like walk him out of the shop. I was like, we can't do business with you. We know what you're doing. But anyways, he bought a 30 mil car or 28 mil car from us, and he was changing the jets out, but he didn't tighten the jets. He just did it finger tight, and when he was riding, the jets fell out. So he went back home and he put Gorilla Glue on the jets, and then Gorilla glued the jets into the carburetor. Yeah, Kuwaitis. Thank you, Levi. She gets the job done. Yeah, it's like JB Weld, right? I mean, same thing. Shep, yeah, that was probably around 2015, 2016 when he was doing that. And then he finally got caught on the Ruckus pages stealing everybody's money. I think people were putting in PayPal claims and stuff like that, but he came to the shop quick trying to spend that money with us. And right when I saw him walk in, I was like, yeah, sorry, bud, like, we can't do business with you. Like, that's some shady stuff you're doing. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, you're stealing people's money. And then he tried having his girl come to the shop a week later and buy the same parts. Like, I wouldn't realize you're buying this, this, and this. And I was like, oh, is this for you? She's like, no, my man. And I was like, what's your man's name? And she slipped up and said it. I'm not going to say his name. And I was like, yeah, you can't. You got to go. No dice. I was the soup Nazi. So, Chet. Bro, the innuendos that Jeff has been throwing in here tonight, boys, is par for the course. Now, I don't know if I can edit that out. I'm good at editing, but like I'm not super, I'm not reckless at editing. Like, I'm still getting better at it. It's getting spicy in here now. All right, so who is power washing fences this weekend? Raise your hands. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh my god. Y'all are ridiculous. It does stink because it's gonna be like 100 degrees out. I'm intermittent fasting right now, so like I can't eat until 11:20 tomorrow in the morning. So you can somebody make Jeff block him from writing anything else. I did have some kids rip some pickets out and mess with my dog, so yeah. Jeff, you're ridiculous, man. Levi, did you shoot him with a paintball gun, man? That's what I would have done. Pfeiffer likes getting blocked. Get that second story power washer nozzle so you can sit on your porch. Big brain move. Who said that? Jason. Big brain. Not sorry. That's messed up, man. What time is it? Dang. Alright. I'm about to call it quits. I should have a giveaway in 2 weeks. So I should have something then for y'all. And then I'll make it a good one. I'll try to make it a good one again. Y'all had the cup holder and the vapor, which was by Quades, who's like our star thing. I gotta make him like the lead moderator on this. And then there's one word that he can bleep out in all the text. Y'all, some of y'all already know what it is. And then Quades can go ahead and blur that word out. See, like, it's pretty easy. It's right there. No filters. All right, I guess it's free for all. You heard it here. Oh, he's got it in speaker for you? That's what's up, Shep. That's cool. Oh, I think I saw that. What did Derek say? Oh, there it is. All right. Oh my god, this is getting. Yeah, Scott. I don't know if you saw it, Scott, but Kuwaiti's got you a membership on the channel. So, thank Kuwaitis. This chat is. Now I gotta debate whether or not I'm gonna leave this on the channel after. I usually leave the lives on the channel for people to watch that missed it. I'm like, do I let it ride and just send it, or? But yeah, Kuwaiti's got you a membership, buddy. So Scott, you can thank him for it. He's been hooking everybody up. That's just a good time. It's just a good time here on the Burnout Bobby YouTube channel. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna take off. I gotta wake up early. I got dad duty and then I gotta power wash of friends. Y'all ride safe and don't be too. Oh my god. No! This is getting reckless. Have a good night. Hit you up on Instagram. Yeah, hit me up about the grips. Remember, if you put an order in, if you put an order in this weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and put a free koozie in for you guys. So be sure to do that, even if it's just a sticker, keychain, whatever it is. I'll make sure to do that for y'all. Carlo, thank you again. Kuwaitis, as always, brother, appreciate it. Y'all been big with the tips lately. You guys have a good night. Any other question or anything like that, hit me up on Instagram. You already know the deal. God, it's still going. How do you stop this thing?